Saturday. It's episode 5803. Oh, what's going on? Who's out there? Boom, boom, boom. You hear that sound? It's like there's something over there. Somebody's introducing themselves. It's the sound of an introduction. And it's coming from the thing, from beyond. Oh, what? Oh, hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program. Here we are on TV once again. Once a day, every day. Tell me she can live forever. I'm alive and fine. No. Here we go. Fine. No. You ever lived? You ever seen a thing? Pilates. Oh, yeah. It's Saturday. You know what that means? It's pill day. Pill day. It's life day. It's kind of hot out. Where's the fan? I got more water. This isn't the last of it, but I'm going to point the fan right at me so I'm right in the fan zone because, wow. Right on me. Okay. I got a hoagie. Bonk. I like a hoagie. Today I'm going to eat this hoagie and sit here and say stuff for a while, fill up these pills. It happens on Saturdays, see? Oh, I hear some stomping. Saturday is the last day of the pill, so what happens is I open this up and I pour these out, and then it's empty. So then I get all these other pills out and start filling them back up for the week. Here it goes. See, here's some pills I got. I got some fiber. One pill for a week. See, I'm putting these in here today. And then, wow, I grabbed exactly 7. And I'm going to be eating these all week, so I put them in here now. And then I eat them all week. See? Fiber. It's Saturday. It's the weekend. Yesterday was Friday. Today's Saturday. It's hot out. And, it's the weekend. When it gets really sunny, I want to sit and watch TV. And when it's really dark and rainy and whatever's going on, I'd like to sit and watch TV. In the summertime, it's less socially acceptable to sit and watch TV. There's some kind of social pressure, and don't try to tell me otherwise. Don't even try to go out and party or go to the park or swim, any of that kind of stuff. Ooh, I say. But I'm not doing it. I'm just sitting around. That's what I did today. So far, just sitting around, and in the winter, I'd be doing kind of a similar stuff, but I'd be more comfortable, and I'd have less pressure by society to be doing stuff too. Which is not. I don't know how much pressure is there really. Am I down to only these pills? I only got 4 pills now. Yeah, is it time to get more pills? It'd be a reason to go to the store. I did it. I pilled myself up. I'm pilled up for the week. Now I can stay healthy. Except for that I ran out of magnesium and apple cider vinegar pills. But what were they even really doing? Anything at all? Were they doing anything? It's hard to know. Yesterday was Friday. Today's Saturday. It's the weekend. Yesterday I was here around 6. I was talking to Chuck. No, Oklahoma. Um, Talking to Chuck and well, I don't remember. I was eating pizza. Mm, yeah, doing something. Talking to Chuck, eating pizza. After the program, I went over to uh, the movie. I saw cat the cat video festival at the Capitol Theater over there. Um, it was insane. Um, it was a theater. It was pretty full. There were lots of children. I guess it's for children. Um, I started going to the movies by myself. So I go to a lot of movies. And I usually go by myself. And this was a long time ago when I started doing this. For a long time when I was, younger, you get concerned about going mostly the movies. I wanted to see these movies and start calling people back. You want to go see this movie? And then, I don't know, they stopped doing it. So now I'm just going to movies. I'm not even trying to get anybody to go. I don't even really think about it until I go see the Cat Film Festival video with a bunch of kids in a kind of moderately crowded theater. But it was like 30-second cat videos in like phone format, like taped on phones. I think they were actually from, might have been TikTok, like actual TikTok videos of cats for like an hour and a half in a crowded theater, um, with no zero through line other than there's just cats. But then it's just like cats doing cute stuff, cats batting at stuff. Then the cat falls down, like woo 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 woo. I don't know. Other than like TikTok or whatever it is, video that you can turn on the cat mode, and then you just leave it going. Instead of juice going or whatever, you know, sitting there on the phone. It was in the theater. Um, kids these days. I didn't know. I didn't know what the future held, but phones are coming out in like 2010, which is like you know about phones, don't you? 16 years ago, ish. So it's pretty ingrained, But I remember a time without them. still don't use the phone, so I'm not seeing all these TikToks, which I think is where they came from. But yeah, no continuity, 30 seconds long in the movie theater. It's a good time. It's a good time. It's totally nuts. It's like, oh my god, it's a lot because you can like watch a movie. I watched Spider-Man last week. It's like 2.5 hours long. It's like way longer than this cat video. But also, it's continuity. It has some continuity to it. So yeah, there's a continuity or people from being too crazy. But the movie was pretty good, and I was eating the popcorn, and then what? Sleeping. So I watched the whole cat video. Came back here, did a little bit of writing. I'm writing a novel in the other room. Mm-hmm. 300 pages. So, lots of writers. But I'm watching all these cat videos, watching movies, watching TV. But some things are, there's a narrative. And sometimes there's a narrative and it's like, I'm following what's going on right now. And stuff's happening in front of you, stories. Or you can watch 30-second clips of cat videos. Or there's The Odyssey, which I'm probably not going to watch it. It's too long. But like, ancient stories, Whatever it is, what are you watching? You can go watch a video about some guy going to weird places, a travel vlog. That's a travel vlog for this, where I'm just sitting here. So if you're watching this, that's good taste. Too much moving. I'm over here to relax a little bit. Relax at cats. Cats! Oh, it's cats again! Lots of cats. All right. I gotta have my pills for today. That's good. And I'm all loaded up for the rest of the week. The rest of August, which is kind of after the Thurston County Fair, August is kind of a survival slog. Getting through the heat days. It hasn't been too bad. I'm still thinking about the winter when they're like, there's going to be a scorcher. And I mean, it's pretty hot today. I prefer it to be less hot. But, maybe I'm thinking too soon. But I've only had like 1 or 2 days this year where I've been like, oh my God, get the spritzer. Only 1 or 2 days of spritzer weather, so not spritzing too hard. Yeah, sleeping, knitting. I'm knitting that giant picture of my own face. Maybe I'll show you when it's done. but it's gonna take me a while. And then I'm gonna show it at the state fair, I guess. Um, which is like you go to the hobby hall, see the stuff, and then there's gonna be just a big picture of my own face going like this. You'll see it if you go to the state fair, or if you tune in like a month. So we got a few things boiling around. It'll be a good time. We'll go sitting somewhere with the AC. The room over there doesn't have AC. Where I've been writing, so I just got the spritzer in there and sitting in this room with no windows. And there's no windows, and it's hot. It's confusing. Or I guess it's hot at night too. Trying to find a cooling blanket. They don't have ways to. There's no cooling blanket. It's moving the heat around. So, I think like AC creates heat for the net of the world. Maybe. Or maybe it can't. Maybe you can't create heat. I guess I don't really know. I don't understand the physics. I'm not trying to think about physics. But it is hot. There's the arcade downstairs with AC, and up here I don't have AC. I also don't have I could just take these cards down to replace with the AC downstairs, and I should start sitting in the arcade. But then um, I don't want to write in public, and people are going to talk to me. Hey, what are you doing? You writing? I guess Schwartzwelder, other writer that I like, and I read some of his books. Wrote the book in the diners. I don't know if he was just using a pen. He probably was. This was like the 80s. Other people use a typewriter or something. I just got a pen in the other room. That's all I'm doing. You'll see when we get there. Yeah, I went to drive around a little bit today in the daytime just to get out of the house, and went back to the Goodwill, where it's the same place every time. I didn't get anything. Everything's expensive. Oh, the timer's going off. And then I got a hoagie because Lisa wants a hoagie, and I guess it's going to be here tomorrow. So, see about that. I got a little bit of this left. I can try to eat it. Try to eat it before I go with it. But the buzzer is going. I can hear it buzzing. No, it's in my butt. So I'm gonna plug it in. I'm gonna plug it in before I roll. Mm. I bet I'm gonna cyclospora from his lettuce. The guy in front of me said, "Do you guys got cyclospora in your lettuce? Is that good lettuce?" Like, yeah, it is. No, you got that diarrhea lettuce. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh no. Oh, this one's good.
This is somebody calling. I'm on a camping trip, so don't bother calling me back. But I wanted to remind you that I'd really like a Maconi's veggie sub for Sunday. So if you're doing this show late and it's Saturday, then the opportunity has probably been missed. So I did send you a text message, and I'm going to see if I can think of another way to get a message to you as a reminder of my, I don't know if we can call it culinary, but my sandwich request. Okay. Bye.
I did that. What's in there? Still got the Thurston County Fair tape. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, stepping on right on his mother's face. Stepping on his mother's face. So cute.
Ooh, spin. Good. Are you in charge of this wheel?
You're done with that. Then are we going to put them in?
Oh, yeah, you get to spin again.
Number 6.
Help. Harvest, happy hero. Help.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're doing great. You got it.
I want a pencil.
Rainbow and pre-sharpen. That's cool. Nice. Thank you. Wow, sweet.
Oh yeah, I want to try pound some flour.
Do you get the hammer or something?
Mirror image style.
Okay.
So you,
Pull it in half. Okay, cool. And I think that's are these? Oh.
Somebody trying to pay the meter. 3 after 5. 3 after 5. I'm gonna put a thing that says 3 after 5 in big letters on there. Ran on weekends, and it's after 5. Both. Freddie is putting down the flour.
You put another piece of cloth on top, or you just hit the piece? Oh, okay.
Oh, Freddie moved the
See,
video, and now it can do this.
These. All right. Hammer. I'm the hammer.
Well, now I'm watching the video live with this.
Yeah.
Or we could do even this. Let's see, where's the...
Okay. Just smash away.
You gotta start smashing, Freddie. Really smashing the shit out of it.
There's like a hammer with like string press and the instrument, and we got Jim the Bell. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. All right, is that hammered enough? All right, let's see.
Oh, wow, that sounded great.
Then we just let her shake all this stuff off. Where's that? Wow. Oh, yeah, I got in there.
Pretty cool.
That's not how Kirsten does it.
Wow. All right, let's take a look at last year. Yeah, I'll go up here. Or maybe this one. Make it smaller and then fit in there. And then move myself into the corner. Grab. Uh-oh. Screen grabber. Uh-oh. Whoa. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, okay. Now screen. I'm gonna put it in the kind of corner. Screen grabber. Move myself in the corner. Hey. Look, I'm doing it. All right. Here's 2025.
Yeah. Is it out yet?
What?
My future? Probably not.
It's us. The past.
Ow. Ow.
Pow! You got the figs. You got no legs. Northwest afternoon a little bit.
Yeah.
Just kind of a bunch of little things added up to one big thing.
Okay, bye, future. Bye. Future, it's us. 2018. The past. Look, it's Chuck's face. Where?
Look at that. Look at that unshaven mug.
Oh, there you are, Chuck. You got a call from a guy who said he got bullied out of town, but I think maybe he was doing something nefarious. It's Thursday. Bye, future. Hey, future, it's just the past.
Ow.
How?
It's today's Friday. What's tomorrow?
2 kinds of garlic pizza. It's still a little smoky outside. You get you on fire. Do you get ventilation? Climate control. Bye, future. Hey, future. All right. Well, where's 2018 now? Things got moved around. Oh, that's okay.
Yes, Burger King. I just saw the show. I saw the end of it at least. I would have called, but I was eating Taco Bell. 4 bean burritos, no cheese, please.
Wow.
But it was nice to. I also didn't want to interrupt conversation with Chuck.
What's in there then? Just
I
beans?
heard all the important bullet points, like again, spinach, salt from the sea, and strip clubs. Hot and smoky down here in Southern Oregon in the Rogue Valley. I just got paid today. It was a pitiful sum of money. for all of my hard work at Guitar Center.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping those commissions come through. Because, this ain't, Anyway, I'm trying to hang in there with the job for at least a year, and then maybe I can get transferred somewhere else. Because I really do not like Southern Oregon.
Oh, yeah?
But other than that, things are good. I'm grateful to have a job. We have a lot of fires going on around here. How's it up there? I heard Spokane.
Spokane.
I heard that got bad, but that's eastern or Washington, isn't it? How's Olympia? How's Thurston County?
Not on fire.
Is it smoke-free, fire-free?
Not smoke-free, though. Now
Give me a call
blue
back
sky.
tomorrow. I should probably be available. I think Saturdays usually go live earlier,
It's true.
mid-afternoon or so.
Yeah, you know about the schedule? No.
Yeah, program. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Boy, things are a hell of a lot better than they were a year ago, I'll tell you that much.
Hey, that's
I
good.
might be confused. I might be confused about what I'm doing and why I'm here,
Where? Earth?
but not as confused as I was in the past. So the future message is good. Yeah, I was like ready to kill myself a year ago.
Oh, no.
I'm not like that anymore.
Oh.
For the most part. Maybe heavily medicated. That's why.
Oh, you are?
I still don't have any friends in Ashland, though. It's kind of bumming me out. My old roommate that I was friends with seems to have disappeared, so it is what it is. You gotta not be attached, But, yeah.
You're
All right.
medicated.
Enjoy that buttered popcorn.
It's the time. Bye. Hey, future, it's us, the past. One bites the dust. Thurston County Fair. And it's.
There are many ways you can hurt a man and bring him to the ground. You can get him, you can get him, you can hurt him down.
Yeah, that was a theme song for a while. Hey, future, it's us, the past. It's Tuesday. Dan thought his paper was broken again because he didn't charge it. You got to charge all your devices. When you get home, you have all your electronics that are part of you. It's kind of like you're a cyborg, and you put them in. Make sure you plug them all in every night. Yeah. Otherwise, you're going to not be able to function the next day without all your devices and your batteries are recharged. And you got to eat food to recharge yourself. Bye, future. I had some good advice. Charge your shit. Hey, future, it's us in the past. What happens in Ace Ventura 2? He calls into a robot.
Was he in Africa?
A robot. Don't murder cats. There's a cat killer on the loose. Do you know who they are yet? I remember the cat killer. I think it's people think it was a fox. That was like the final thing. See, Freddie, when I go cut back to me from the video, then I got to keep cutting. That's why it was the other way. I don't know, go back to it or something. Who am I calling? What's going on?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Burger King! It's the program. We're on TV. Where are you? Did you get back at work today? It's the daytime. We got to get some more of that money. You're sad about the money, and you're not depressed. What kind of drugs are you on? You're heavily medicated. Zoloft, Prozac, Burger King drugs. Okay, bye.
Hey, I thought it ended at 6, but it goes to 6:30. My bad. All right. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Bert, good. How are you?
Doing fine.
We're on TV.
Christmas. Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's the program.
I didn't know that.
Hey,
Well, thanks for telling me.
it's good to tell you. Don't want
Just
to.
kidding, I knew it.
Oh, okay. You don't want to start saying crazy things, you know?
Yeah,
Or maybe you do.
yeah. So what, how far are you into your session here?
We got 25 minutes left today.
Okay, perfect. So who have you been talking to?
Well, nobody. Lisa's coming here tomorrow, and we're talking to that guy named Burger King. He left a message.
Why didn't you call me earlier? Don't like me that much?
Why didn't I call you earlier, like today or other day?
Yeah. Why don't you call me first thing in the every day?
Yeah, you want that?
No, probably not. I'm just messing with you. I hope it's okay.
I thought you were being for real. Yeah, maybe I should get the meet going again. Then you could get on there about multiple things. But I'm looking at some of this tape stuff, you know?
What is real these days anymore?
Yeah, it's hard to know.
What is real?
But yeah, we were looking at some of this tape stuff. Like we didn't get any messages, so I caught up on the messages from the past. And we were also looking at the Thurston County Fair video a little bit too.
Well, it's real, man.
And also,
did you say Thurston County tape? Thurston County Fair tape?
I went there. Yeah, did you go?
No, I did not go. Hopefully next year. Let's put it on the calendar now.
Yeah, take the kid.
So did you brought a camera?
Yeah.
Cool.
And we've been watching it.
Yeah, I got to do some research and figure out if I can use my GoPro to grab footage. Like I had that old, I think it was a Canon point and shoot camera, and it came with a cable that I was able to plug into your VCR. Remember that?
Oh yeah, it's not gonna be like that with the GoPro, but you'll be able to, with some finagling, get digital videos onto here.
Right, if I had a laptop, right, I could do it via laptop probably.
I mean, we could do it with the computers.
I can take the chip out and then plug it into a computer.
Yeah. We want that, and also I'm doing the first 20 minutes at the table where I'm just saying stuff these days. You don't know about that?
20 minutes at the table?
Like when I start.
Oh yeah, so you're just saying stuff? Like what kind of stuff are you saying? Crazy stuff or?
You could go watch. I don't need to tell you what I'm saying.
Okay.
First 20 minutes of the episode.
You're right. That's terribly rude of me that I don't watch every day. I should watch every day.
That's true.
I should invest more in my local media.
That's true.
And I could probably, be like, I could call you every day with like a 3-minute voicemail rundown of the news, like what's the latest.
You could if you wanted
the news, and that way it would be creating just another record of the present day and current events that we're living through right now.
That's right. But that's another reason why I'm saying over there.
Well, I got one. Well, go ahead.
That's why I don't call till later, because I'm doing the thing where I'm not on the phones for a while. I'm using the.
Okay.
It's like a monologue.
So it's not because you don't like me.
Well, I'm calling you now.
I appreciate that.
Are you fishing? Now you're fishing.
Because I like you.
Oh, I like you.
Let's be friends.
Hey, you want to be friends? You want to hang out sometime? Did you get the results from the election?
Yeah, round of numbers will be released on Monday. They're estimating there's like 4,500 more to count. The voter turnout is up to like 34%, I think. So it's looking like pretty much a standard turnout for this for a midterm primary.
Yeah, what I don't even know what that is.
In 2022, under the similar circumstances as now, 2 years into a presidential term with Biden, turnout was 40% in the primary, 80% in the general. So if we get 80% in the general, that's great. You can't really complain about that. Obviously, the more the better. You'd like to see those numbers go up to 90%, but I don't know if that's even practical, just because when you think about it, like, people move, and so some of those people might be voting in a different district, and they haven't been properly removed from the rolls yet, maybe. People die. A certain percentage of those, numbers are people who have passed away and haven't been moved off the rolls yet. And so obviously those people wouldn't be voting. So,
yeah,
and you just think about people in life, and, maybe people are really, struggling and hung up and emotionally distraught to the point where they're not capable of spending a half an hour to an hour of their time to actually do what they need to do to vote.
Yeah, there was that one time when the dead people were voting. Remember that? What was that?
Oh yeah, well there always talks about that, right? And that's why they have signature verification. But that's one of the things that happens when you die and when you get your death certificate. Apparently, there's a process, because those death certificates are processed by the county. So as long as you die in the same county that you're registered to vote in, it would seem pretty easy for them to do it. I guess the issue would be is if you moved somewhere else, but I believe there's legislation that allowed the states to share that information, and not all states participate in that sharing program, but a lot of them do. So,
okay.
But I stayed up really late last night because, I think a lot of people did. Unbeknownst to me, the Senate stayed up really late. They voted at 4:30 a.m. this morning to approve the nomination of Todd Blanche as Attorney General. So he's been Attorney General for just over, it's 8 there. So he's been Attorney General for just over 16 hours now. And I think a lot of people stayed up late. I stayed up late. I didn't know what was happening, but I was pretty wired last night. And
what does that guy do?
Some great podcasts. Go ahead.
What does the Attorney General do?
The Attorney General is the chief law enforcement officer of the United States. So they are in charge of the DOJ, so they oversee the FBI and all the other law enforcement. So, it's a very powerful position. It's maybe one of the top 3 most powerful cabinet positions.
What about the cigarettes? Something about the cigarettes.
Oh, I don't know.
Isn't there like an Attorney General warning on cigarettes?
Yeah, that's the Surgeon General. So the Surgeon General, I believe, is part of the Department of Health. I could be wrong about that, but yeah, I think the Surgeon General is the Department of Health. I think there's been a kind of pretty major shit show around the Surgeon General as well. But I was up late last night. I saw a few videos that I saw one which was like kind of like a totally very exciting idea that some Supreme Court lawyers are working on, people who try cases at the Supreme Court. And what they're talking about is campaign contributions and spending limits. And so they're challenging the idea of unlimited campaign contributions to PACs. And they're saying the same law applies to super PACs as it does to individual campaigns. So you can't, when you're contributing to an individual campaign, you're limited to $5,400. And they're saying that same $5,400 limit should also apply when an individual is contributing to, when an individual or a company or a PAC or a group is contributing to a PAC. So There's not a way to work around. So they're saying the reason that the law exists is to prevent the appearance of corruption. And they're saying when you have an individual taking, for example, the most obvious one is Elon Musk spending $270 million on the 2024 elections. And he also spent $12 million or $25 million on the Wisconsin Supreme Court election and was on the losing side of that one. When you have an individual who can spend unlimited amounts of money, it creates the appearance of corruption because they're trying to get a candidate in who will be loyal to them and their interests. And that defeats the idea, the sanctity of democracy. And so they're saying the Supreme Court should make it illegal for individuals or their groups, companies, organizations to contribute any more than $5,400.
Yeah.
I mean, there's probably a lot of ways around it. Like Elon Musk could form like thousands or hundreds of thousands of individual PACs and load each of them with $5,000 and then have each of them make donations. But, it's like, think about that story, so anyway, blah, blah, blah.
That's a lot of stuff.
Elon's a bad dude. All Teslas should go on autopilot and drive themselves into the nearest body of water in a safe and controlled manner, putting no one at danger. They should, total themselves and then drive themselves to the nearest parking lot to be picked up and taken to the junker.
Where?
That's my opinion. And then people who own Tesla should sue Elon Musk for their loss of value. Tesla takedown. Hashtag Tesla takedown. Hashtag Fox takedown. FoxTakedown.com.
Hashtags. Is he in South America, or what's it called, South Africa still, or does he live in the U.S. now?
He's in Austin, the last I heard. He has some of his biggest operations are in Austin, and that's where he lives.
He lives in Texas?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and he was fighting with his neighbors, too.
Yeah, it's hot there.
Yeah.
Hey, what about the local election, though? Who won? I mean, you don't know? We don't know yet?
Local election, there's a few of them that are called. Sheriff Sanders came out with 70%, it looks like.
What is
so
that?
Far in the, 80% of...
is that the one that was voting there?
Counted so. Say that again?
Is that the same one?
Yeah, that's the guy, Sheriff Sanders. He's the one who was, he's active on Facebook.
Well, he's listed as as independent. But he was...
Right, and I don't know, there's a bunch of Democrats that were supporting Kevin Burton. I don't know Kevin Burton. I don't know Sheriff Sanders either, but, but I like Sheriff Sanders. I like what he's done. I like the fact that he spoke up against the Pierce County Sheriff, who's a total dickhead, racist motherfucker.
That's the current
get
one?
Me, bitch. Say, sorry. Mr. Ginsu has inhabited my body. The spirit of Ginsu is in me.
But the current one is the same one that won again.
Yeah.
Because he's
George Sanders.
he was
He's a good guy.
Republicans.
I would trust him to stand up against ICE or the FBI if they tried to invade our election system.
Yeah. I saw that current sheriff. He judged the chicken costume contest.
Okay.
At the Thurston County Fair.
At the county fair?
Yeah.
Oh, did you get footage?
No, that was on a different day. 2 days.
Okay. All right. Well, next time. Yeah, I got to figure. Maybe I'll get a computer. Yeah, I just got to go look at new computers, maybe, because I want one that because the GoPro takes a micro SD card, so I don't know if they make laptops that have a micro SD slot.
Well,
but they probably do have. No, you got to get an adapter, probably, huh?
Yeah, but the adapter is like less than $10, I think.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
And also, if you get a micro SD card, most of them. Well, I think most computers. I don't even know about computers these days because I still use computers from like 20 years ago. But I think they have SD card slots on them, but maybe they stopped having anything.
No, my laptop from like 12 years ago, over 12 years ago now, does have an SD slot on it. So
yeah, I mean, time's moving forward. I was maybe just, doing stuff on the computer yesterday, and I was like, this computer is like 20 years old. But it still works. But you can get that. Most of those micro SD cards come with the regular SD card adapter where you can put the.
Yeah, I've seen that. I probably have one stashed somewhere.
I have a bunch of them. There's probably one in the studio too. Let's see. We're getting down to it. We only got about 8 minutes left.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah. I'm delivering some food from Hawks Prairie to West Olympia.
Yeah, what's the food?
It is Trapper Sushi.
Yeah, there's other places on the west side that are probably better for those people. Who are
you never know. People want what they want,
Trapper Sushi.
Sometimes it's a beautiful day. It's a pretty day for a drive. Traffic is down.
It's weird that sushi is so popular with everybody, with white people.
Yeah. I mean, sushi is good. I like the sushi guys at Ralph's.
Yeah, have you ever been to Sushi Train?
Yes. Yeah. Now there's Sushi Train and Sushi Land.
Sushi Land is gone.
Yeah.
We went to Sushi Land, right?
Yeah, where was that?
Like Tukwila.
Oh yeah, we went to the one up in Tukwila, yeah.
Yeah, that must have been like 20, like 12 or something.
Yeah, like 15 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't make it through the pandemic. The whole chain.
Yeah, I'm going to Ground Zero Center for Nonviolent Action tomorrow. That's where they protest the nuclear weapons at the submarine base.
Yeah, you don't like nuclear weapons?
I'm sure I've talked to you about it, but they have the world's one of the world's largest stockpiles of nuclear weapons on Kitsap Peninsula at the Naval Submarine Base, and so I'm going up there tomorrow. But I wanted to tell you about a couple podcasts. Well, I already told you about the one about the Supreme Court and campaign financing. So that's good. And then there was another one. Do you know who Jamel Bowie is? He had a really clever one yesterday about I just went past my house because of Apple Maps.
It's to go by your house?
because yeah, he had a really clever podcast talking about like, so what happens if the Democrats succeed in having a blue tsunami? You know, what's the risk that Mike Johnson, who's the current speaker, the Republican speaker of the House, will refuse to seat new Democratic representatives? And he said, well, actually, that's not how it works, because the House completely turns over every 2 years. And so at the beginning of the session, the a dog just came out. At the beginning of the session,
we only have minutes left. I'm gonna cue this message of the future. Hold on for a second. Canned tuna, chicken of the sea, third Friday. Bye, future. Chicken of the sea, all right? Hey, future, it's us, the past. Politics, it's Thursday or Saturday. Stay cool. Did the sun go away yet? Bird, say something in the future.
Yeah. Oh, hello, future. Oh. You are welcome. Have a great night. Thank you.
It's cleaned up. Bye, future. Oh, you dropped it off?
Okay. Yeah, it was perfect timing. I pulled into the driveway and their dogs were out. And
they were
so right when you said that, I was like grabbing the food out of the car.
They were they picked up the food from you, not just leaving it at their doorstep.
Yeah.
They're talking to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. Well, we're getting down to it. We've got about a minute and a half left today. Thanks, Burger King. And thank you, Bert. Thanks for talking today. On the Saturday, tomorrow, Sunday. And, 1 minute now.
I think, I was saying, so what happens is when the new house comes in, the clerk confirms all the members. And so if there's a Democratic majority, then the gavel goes straight to the Democrats. That Mike Johnson never gets to touch it. So
the gavel?
So that's a good thing.
What is the gavel? Gavel's a hammer?
Yeah, the gavel goes to the majority party.
What does the gavel mean? I mean, is this a little hammer?
It is, it's a little wooden hammer.
What does it mean to have the gavel?
What does it mean to have the gavel?
Yeah, then you just have the hammer. You can say, order!
Yeah, you can gavel people. You can be like, yeah, you're out of order, blah, blah, blah. You can call the bailiff in, or, whoever the security. Yeah, you can be like, hey, guys, come pick this dude up, Yeah,
you can call the court cops on a different senator.
Yeah, you can be like, this guy is refusing to stop talking.
It's Saturday. Arrest the man. We're on TCTV channel 22 at 11:30 and 2 a.m. Check it out. YDHWM on YouTube. Yeah, 360-836-304. Call me message on TV. YDHWM.com. Wow. Little Dowager, it's a good song, thank you. TCTV, La Baby, Jordy Fabo, Circle Brooks, 4-star video, Southspy.com, Rebecca Mountain Board, Northwest County, Washington State, USA, thank you, and viewers, if you're watching, thank you. Hey, John, where are you? Call me. Oh, yeah, dog.
Yeah, John.
Bye.
All right, have a great one. All right.
Bye-bye.
Adios.